Hi folks, this is Grant from Texas Cattle Company. You know, every holiday season we get an opportunity to smoke some turkeys for Mears Transportation up in Orlando. Now we're going to smoke about 1,800 pounds of turkey, about 500 pounds of hams, but to do those turkeys and make it easier on their folks over there, we debone the turkey. So I'm going to demonstrate how we debone a turkey. Maybe you might be able to do that for this holiday season as well. And a big shout out to Mears Transportation, and you guys have a great holiday, and we appreciate being part of your Christmas party. So let's debone a turkey. Well, you have your turkey here, and the first thing you want to do is be able to get some of the parts that are left inside the cavity. Now you want to save this stuff because these would be great for any kind of stock that you want to do to be able to boil off and make your dressing or anything of that sort. But you want to get all that stuff out of the middle there and just set it off to the side, but don't discard it, use it. All right, right here there's a piece of skin here in between the breast and the leg, and we want to bring that, just cut that piece of skin and expose that leg on both sides. Okay, you can see where we kind of cut this skin back a little bit, and the next thing we're going to do, we're going to try and separate the legs from the carcass of the turkey. So you want to be able to bring this back and kind of separate it, snap it, and then take your knife and follow along the carcass side, trying to keep as much meat. Just let your blade kind of ride right through it. Cuts right snap through that thing, but keep it along against the carcass of the turkey. And you're trying to maintain as much meat on that dark meat as possible. So that's one down. Come over here. Same thing, snap that leg back. This, let your knife do the work. You got to have a really sharp knife for this. Okay, there you go. You got 2 legs. Okay, next thing we do, this is old Morrison's way. Morrison's Cafeterias, we used to do this every holiday. You have a breastbone or a thigh bone right here. We're going to try and get to that, but you kind of follow that bone line. The bone here kind of goes on an L shape, so you kind of follow it till you see where the joint is. And then you get up, and you can snap that bone a little bit, see where that thing is connected. And we're going to separate the leg from the thigh. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to kind of carve out this little bone right here. Let your knife do the work. Once you expose that bone a little bit, you can get up underneath there with the finger and kind of come up to the ridge there. Just kind of peel that meat back. Okay, save this as well because you can use this in your stock. And there you have a nice piece of dark meat that you can cook. Set it in for a brine and let it soak for 24 hours, and then cook that dark meat up with the rest of your turkey. Okay, we're going to do the same over here. Separate the leg. The bones. Again, save that for stock. You get two thigh meats. Now some folks they'll get up underneath this skin and peel this skin back, then separate the breast, and then pull that skin back over so it kind of looks like it's still a whole turkey. But what we're going to do, we're going to separate them so that we can smoke them off with ease, and then they can slice it with ease. there's that breastbone right along the ridge here, okay? We're gonna make an incision here to kind of expose that. All right, now then we're gonna slide up underneath here along each side of that breastbone. And again, you want to let your knife do the work, and you're gonna take this knife all around that carcass, but keep it against the carcass so you leave as much meat as possible onto the breast. Okay, you can see where it's kind of coming down this way, and we're going to kind of cover around the cavity here. Just let that meat just peel off that carcass. Real important that it's thawed when you do this. You got a real nice breast of turkey right there. Okay, and there's that second turkey breast. Now again, right here you could use this, boil this off, get any extra meat off it, and it's meat, as we call it, free meat, and you can use that in any other, turkey pot pie or turkey tetrazzini or what have you, and also it'll make a great stock. Here you've got two breasts, two thighs, your wings, and the legs. And there's your turkey. This will cook up in an hour in an oven at about 350. Season it up real nice. First you want to brine it for 24 hours, and then bake it off, season it, and bake it off, and then you got yourself a great dinner there. Well, there you have it, folks. That's how you debone a turkey. And again, we're going to do 1,800 pounds of this for Mears Transportation, and we're going to cook that off next Thursday for their Friday event. So it's a great event. They're great folks. So when you're in Orlando, make sure you get some taxi cab ride with Mears Transportation. And one great thing about Mears Transportation, they donate all of the wings to our local food bank here in Lakeland, and they're great people giving back to the community as well, so we appreciate them. Hey, have a great holiday.